Making it happen at the Great White Channel, that's all. What it do, dudes? This is Great White making it happen again today with some more. Wait, this isn't Portal Knights? What is this? It's PixARK. Super exciting. Hey, if you guys haven't seen this game already, go check it out. It's so cool. It's like all my favorite games mixed into one. We played Dark and Light on this channel before. A lot of you probably weren't around for that, but it did happen. We played Minecraft, and I love Ark more than anything in the whole entire world. This is like those three games mixed into one super amazing game. Oh man, I'm so excited about it. Oh, look how big my eyes are. Oh, look how big my eyes. Look how goofy I look when I run. Look how silly he is. Oh, that's great. I've spent most of my time playing in first person, so I've never seen this. Look at his weird walk. Oh yeah, it's like he's got something to brag about. He's like, oh yeah, this is the greatest day of my life. Like he just like tamed the most amazing creature in the whole entire world, and he's just strutting his stuff like, oh, the world can't stop me. That's freaking great. Oh yeah, so oh my gosh, so guys, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. Yeah, obviously I've played this game a lot already. Like we've got big old walls and stuff. I've obviously got some fancy armor. I got a little Pteranodon there, Dr. Anodon. Get it? Because it's a Pteranodon. I call him Dr. Anodon. Yeah, because, right, you get it. Okay, anyway, so I've played this a lot. So here's what's going on. Everybody and their freaking brother is playing PixARK, and they're making a Let's Play series, and I mean, I could do that too, but I really enjoy the time I'm spending in Portal Knights, and I'm going to continue to do that. Portal Knights Season 2 is definitely coming around the bend here, finishing things up. But with PixARK, I really wanted to do something different. So, I mean, what I think I'm going to focus on is instead of just going through all the gameplay, this game can be a little bit grindy. I'm probably just going to do a lot more like building updates with you guys. We may do some building like live on camera if we want to do something fun like that, but I might just check in and show you guys what I've been doing and really just kind of enjoy playing this game on my own. And then just give you guys checkups as I'm playing. So we'll do like a small building series where we'll kind of look at what we've been doing. I have some cool big plans. What's going on here is I actually set up a server with some of my friends. You may know some of them. We've got Trifunctional, has a little hut over there. Easy Kill here. We used to play with a lot for like, he was on Minecraft, and we played speedrunners for a while. We've got a few other cool people that are on the server. This guy's name is Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls. He's got that big old tower there. And even Casual Dave was on. We had the whole night shift on, but everybody built into the side of that mountain, which is super cool. Like there's one base there, and one base there. Oh yeah, and somebody built into a little hill over there. I think Casual Dave built into like a little cove, like he's like a hobbit or something. It's pretty cool. But what I did is I just picked a spot next to a little lake, and I decided to build on it. So I just want to show you guys kind of what I did. This is like my starter base. And, you know what, Dr. Anodon, we really shouldn't leave you out here because you're going to get killed. Everything dies in this game. If you tame something, it's going to die. But let's check out what we've got going on here. So I'll just kind of show you guys. Here's my base. So I built this little fence around. This is like my starter base. So this is just, it's not something huge. I didn't try to go for something gigantic. I just wanted something that I could use and would be functional. I wanted to try and make it look kind of cool at the same time, but like I was trying to go for just something that'll get me by so that I can go build something super epic somewhere else later. And I think I've really gotten that, really made some pretty decent progress with this. So we're about, I don't know how many hours I've put in this game so far, but I've been playing it like every night for a while now. So pretty much ever since it came out, more or less. But we got a few tames already. This is the best tame I've actually gotten. Twofers here. This is a Shadow Leopard. He's looking pretty cool. I don't know if we can paint dinos. Hopefully we can, because I would like to have things look different colors. You know, like these trikes are like identical. Whatever though. I just tamed this one. This is Big Wheel. This is a trike. This is Big Wheel. And that's kind of funny. And then we got Big Bertha over there. Oh, they both have big in their name. I like that. I didn't even plan for that. I really just kind of happened. Neat. I just tamed up Flop Top. Roger Rabbit's another bunny we have running around there. And then we got Dr. Anodon. We have a few dinosaurs up there. There's Beaker is one of the Pteranodons, and then Virgil's another Pteranodon up there. Dr. Anodon is my highest level that I tamed, so we're kind of using him as our main flyer. But so here's the actual base. Let's try and keep it in third person for you guys. We can go, oh, we can't go K mode, but I can delete the UI. There we go. That's better. So here's what's going on. You know what? Really, we should start from the front. This is actually like the back, sort of. So let's come out over here. Oh, I don't want to leave you somewhere you're going to die. We're going to park them up here. I have these springy boots on that let me jump super high, so I can like, whee! You can like charge them up too. So like if you're wearing these boots, you can like hold down, and if you wait like, I don't know, like 4 seconds, whoa, you go super high. And you actually hurt yourself. It's pretty funny. But, oh, I left the door open. How rude of me. Always close your doors. Nobody in real life just leaves their door open like that. I mean, you got to close your doors when you're playing. So, check this out, guys. I feel like I've done some cool things I want to show you. I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. And there's some cool little tips and tricks I have for you guys if this is something you're interested in doing. Because I really tried to focus on keeping it like small scale, you know, not making a huge base, but also trying to make it as detailed as possible, which is like the most challenging thing with games like this. Like, it's hard to keep it looking good and also very small, because when you want really high detail and you're restricted to these blocks, obviously you usually got to make things a little bit bigger. And we're gonna do something like that. Oh, sorry, I just ran into my mic. I got a new mic, so hopefully the audio sounds good, guys. But sorry, what I was saying. Oh yeah, what I was going to do, I was going to take off my trike helmet here. This is a cosmetic thing I found, but it's not on. What? How is that possible? What if I take this off? Okay, I took it off. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. What happened to my trike helmet now? Oh, it's stuck to it. Alright, we're just going to take the helmet off for now. Alright, that's better. Yeah, that helmet just takes up a lot of room. You guys want to see what my character looks like? Look at him, he's kind of weird looking. All the dudes in this are so weird looking. Why do they look so strange? The girls have way more customization options. But, yeah, whatever. I think it's pretty sure it's still, like, super early access, so not a big deal. We got a little firefly on our shoulder, and the firefly's name is... Oh, you really flew off! Oh, jeez! Alright. Why are you not zooming in? Am I in K mode still? There we go, yeah. The firefly's name is Tinkers. Little Tinkers. It's actually one of my friend's dog's names. I thought it was a good fit. Like Tinkerbell, you know? There we go. Alright, cool. So, anyways, let's get into the actual build. So here's what's going on. I started with this big square in the middle, and then I kind of built off from there. You know, I usually try not to build in squares, but when you're playing a voxel game, you kind of have to sometimes. I mean, you don't have to, but it just kind of happens just naturally. So, we got this little workbench. This is actually a standalone workbench thing. You actually, like, build this. Oh, I need wood to repair it. Things get hurt, like, randomly. I don't know how they keep getting, like, damaged, but, yeah, whatever. You just use this to build some stuff. There's, like, unique structures you can make in here, like special kinds of stone and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But, over here, okay, so check these out. These are, like, little fences I made. These are actually, okay, these are so weird. These are stone ladders, but the game calls them stone stairs. I've never heard a ladder called a stair. Maybe it's like a different, like from a different country, like their language, like they just call them stairs. Like, I don't know if it's like a UK thing or something like that, or I don't know. I don't know how they talk in other parts of the world, but apparently these are stairs, which is cool, I guess. But they're ladders. These are stone ladders, and I just built them too high, and it looks like a good-looking, like, just a little fence. Like, it's like a nice-looking fence. And the reason I did that instead of using regular fences, I will actually show you in a minute, because the regular fences are kind of weird. Down here, these are just stone foundations, and these are stone stairs. It's kind of weird to me that the stone stairs look like, you know, bricks, and then the foundations look like cobble, sort of. Like, it would be nice if there was some continuity between the two of them, because there's also this other stuff called fine stone. If we go in stone, yeah, this is fine stone wall, this is fine stone stairs, all these, but these are just regular stone and regular stone. So I don't know, it's strange that they look different, but hey, it's cool. And then I got two windows on the sides, so we can open these up. They open in. You can make them open out if you do it from the inside. You can open them out. There we go. That looks better. That's a good little look. So when we go inside, there's still some decorating to be done. It is very basic right now, but eventually I'll put like a nice little rug in the middle here. There's a little I don't know, what do you call those? It's like those hatch doors that open just like up, leading down to our mine. We've got our own personal little mine down here. There's a workbench here that I'm going to replace eventually. I might do like an addition to the house and have like a second set of stairs leading down to like a second basement thing, because over here, actually that's over here, but we'll talk about this really quick. So if we go this direction to the right, this leads to outside. I was going to do something over here with this, but then I just kind of like got distracted with other things, and it ended up just being this weird hallway leading to outside in my house. And I was kind of cool with it. I was like, all right, I'll just leave it there. I just put a wood door on it. I think it's like a nice little, it's different than the stone doors I used on the other doors. And it just, I don't know, it's a nice little look. I'm cool with it. I don't mind it. I could take off that whole hallway if I wanted to, but I really like the way I did, because I took these ladders, and you can see I used them for detailing up there too. I just had some wood beams across, and I was like, hey, why don't I put some ladders up there and give it a little bit more texture and give it a little bit more, you know, interesting look. So I think that worked out well. And then over here, I did those leading around. I actually use those all over the place. You'll see them. I use those just a ton, and I think it mixes really well with the color palette. Like you can tell they're about the same shade of gray, but it just gives it a little bit of texture too. So it's just nice. I think it just mixes well. Inside, I didn't really do any of that kind of stuff, but man, oh, there's so many cool things I was able to do with this build. So other than that hallway, this leads over to our porch that you guys kind of saw earlier. We'll explore that a little bit more detail in a second here. But over here, so to the left, the mine. Okay, so actually the mine, let's look at this. It's just a big old hallway leading down. There's nothing special about it. It's just a hallway, which is cool. Oh yeah, and when I made these steps, I screwed up because I was making the steps and I didn't plan to make them go all the way up. I have to jump to get all the way up here. I could use another set of steps right here, but then I would be cutting into this doorway, which I think would look lame. But I think it worked out okay. I think this looks good. Now, we're going to keep these doors open all the time, though, because if we... Oh, every time I'm trying to close that door, I pick up that stair. Everything else in the game, you have to hit shift to pick it up, but with stairs, you can just hit E to pick them up. I think that's weird. They should make you, you know, do it the other way. They should make you have to hit shift so that you don't accidentally pick them up like that. But whatever. I'm not a game developer. I just play games. But yeah, we don't close these doors because when they're closed, look how silly it looks. There's a big gap right there. And it just like, I don't know, you can just imagine when they're open like this, you're just like, oh, that doesn't look weird. You can't tell that it's going to be weird if it's closed. So we'll just keep it open all the time, and we'll just use our imaginations to say, this is fine. This is fine. I think it looks good. But over here, so I did this really cool thing that I'm happy with. Check out like the way I made this. So I did like a little basement thing, but I stole this straight out of Portal Knights. Straight out of Portal Knights I took this. Oh, get out of the way, you stupid fuel man. Die! Die, 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 die! Oh, God, please don't kill me. All right, we got him. He was already dead by the time I was pleading for my life. I don't do well in games like this. Part of the reason I'm not going to show you guys like all the gameplay is because I die a lot. I die so many times. I'm at 20 deaths already. I think you collect one of these every time you die. So bad. But, oh yeah, I stole this straight out of Portal Knights. So I did like the base of the building, like this basement down here, and then like sticking out one wide, I have like a wood top on it. And I think that always looked, I always thought it looked really cool how they did that in like the procedurally generated houses. No, not, sorry, the ones that the devs made to put in the world. They do that a lot, and I thought it looked really cool. So I did something like that, but I also changed it a little bit, and I added a little bit of, gave it a little bit of texture, and put these extra support pillars in the middle of the base, just to give it a little bit more, you know, make it look a little bit more stable, I guess. So I'm glad, I'm happy with how that turned out. Happy with how the whole thing's kind of coming together. But if we go back inside really quick, you guys will be able to see, how did that window get closed again? I didn't close that, did I? Let's open it. This is just our little workbench. But so we have a basement, and then we have like a second floor. It's like a halfway second floor. It's weird. So if we go in the basement, this is where I keep all my storage. And there's a reason for this. I know this looks really stupid, but you just have to understand, like, these, they're so ugly. There's better ones you can get, but they're really expensive to make. So I just settled with these. I put them in the basement, so we're never going to see them. There's no windows or anything down here. This is really just to hide stuff. But this is pretty cool. So check this out. Oh, man. Okay, cool. All right. So many things to show you. I'm so excited, guys. Check this out. All right, cool. So, do I have any thatch on me? I have to go get some thatch really quick. Sorry. Bear with me just a second, guys. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, they're all so far away. Hold on. Do you have some thatch? Please have thatch. Oh, you have all kinds of thatch. All kinds of thatch. Very fine. All right, let's jump back up here. Okay, and we're back inside. Close that door. Door closed? All right, good. Windows are open. That's fine. So we'll come in here, and we'll throw our thatch in. Where are you, thatch? There you are. And we're going to go ahead and light this. So this is what you use to craft things, like you were going to smelt things in the furnace. But I put it in there to make it look like a fireplace. And that leads all the way up. So the smoke kind of sticks out a little bit. It's fine. Like, whatever. Like, it's cool. I'm not going to make it any wider. Again, we're trying to be as minimalist as we can. Minimalistic, conservative with our block usage. But smoke comes out the top. Check that out. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? I made a little chimney, and the smoke comes out of the chimney. That's so great. I love that. That is seriously, that makes me so happy. I love it so much. Oh, sorry, let's get a better shot. Let's kind of frame that a little bit. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. Neat. Very neat. Very fine. Cool. So let's jump back in there. So if you guys want to see the how I made the chimney, it's actually pretty neat. I'm pretty happy with it. So put that fire out. Let's jump back up here. Close this. Oh, close that. Close it. Okay, thank you. And jump back up there. Oh, not that. Jump back up there. Oh, come on. You stupid. Get up. There we go. Now, come on. All right, we'll just jump up on this thing. Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh, there we go. Finally. So what I did is I just had the cobble leading up, and this is another instance where it's just like I wish the cobble looked the stone stairs looked like the stone walls and foundations, because it looks weird to have them look like that. Why are there no cobbly stairs? That would be perfect. But whatever. C'est la vie. But yeah, I just took the stairs, and when you build stairs, I can actually just build them right now to show you. You can press Q to change the shape. So like out here, like on the corner of these roofs, I used these ones. These ones. So they look like corners, sort of. And then there's another one that looks like the inside corner of something. And that's what I just put 4 of those to make it look like it's kind of a chimney that goes in. And I think it worked out really well. When the smoke comes out of it, it looks like a chimney. It works like a chimney. It's so perfect. Like, I'm just so happy that worked out well. So very cool thing to do with your furnaces, guys. So if you guys want to steal that idea, I'm sure somebody else has thought of it already too, but whatever. Still cool. Still cool. I didn't steal it from anybody. I thought of it myself. Giving myself full credit. Up here, this is our little, okay, so this is our upstairs area. I didn't do anything too fancy with it. So if we come up, you'll see we just have a bunch of workbenches. And it's very crowded, yes, I know, but there's at least 1 square of room to like move around. We have room for like 1 more workbench thing, like maybe in this corner if we really needed to. And I think it's, yeah, it's really tight, but there's a reason, again, that I did this kind of stuff. So say we look at a workbench really quick, and when you hold E on it, it gives you the option to enable show nearby range. So when we do this, basically what this means is that when I'm using this workbench, instead of having to bring all the materials that I want to use up and then like in my inventory and then like put them in here to use, instead of having to do that, it actually shows this range. So if I come over here, you should be able to see, yeah, you see that smoky line? So what that is, if we go downstairs too, oh, I think it's too big so we can't see it down here. But that big line you see is so big that it like encompasses the basement too, so that I can actually pull resources from the basement and not have to run down and grab them and bring them back up. So yeah, I know it's very crowded, but I did it on purpose. I did it so we didn't have to deal with the annoying running back and forth. And I think it worked out really well. Like, sure, it's crowded, but you know, we can open the place up, you know, make it feel a little bit more spacious, give it a little bit more room by, you know, opening the windows. If I can get to them. There we go. Open that window. Let's open this one too. Yeah. And then we got some stairs leading up to the windows just to make it more interesting. Yeah, and I kind of like block things out. You can see with the cobble on the inside. Sure, that takes up more room that we could have used, but I just think it makes it look way better. So it's very, I think I would call it an interesting room. I considered connecting these, but I think it's a cool look just to have it open like that. I'm happy with it. I have no complaints. That corner is a little bit weird. I toyed with doing something back there, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. This is good to me. If I'm in a pinch and I'm like being raided, I can crouch down and escape through my window if I need to. So that's nice. That's a pretty cool little house. I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't really plan on it being so like grand, like to, you know, having so many layers and stuff, but it just kind of evolved over time. Because as soon as I got in the game, I was really excited about building. I wanted to just start something, and this is kind of what it turned into. So very, very cool. But the last thing to show you guys is if we come outside now, let's take a look. Zoop, zip, zip. Okay, so outside, we got some torches all around to light the place up during night. We can't make the night speed up in this game, but right away you see we've got, so these are the regular fences I was telling you about. So these right here, these are stacked fences. These are too tall. And I think that is so silly. Why did they make the fences so small and like so weird looking? Like they're very strange looking fences. I've done my best to like do something cool with them, and I'll kind of show you guys what I did, but I don't know. It's interesting. But you can see I used more of those ladders to kind of detail out here too. We've got more windows we could open. Let's say we open these ones in. I think that looks better because like if you're on the inside, how are you going to open those from the inside? You can't reach that. How are you supposed to reach that? You're freaking crazy tall if you can. That doesn't make sense. So those open from the outside. Yep, that's the decision I just made. Perfect. But yeah, so these ladders. Okay, so what's going on with these? They're so strange looking, and this probably looks really weird, but I came back here and I tried to do some layery stuff. So I have some more clay, the same stuff the roof is made out of. I used as like a basis underneath these wood foundations. That's what these are. I put the clay under it because you can see under the wood foundations, just because they're like stands. They're not like the stone foundations where it's like just like a square block. So because you can see under them, I thought that was a good opportunity to tie in that accent color, the red, back down here. Makes it look pretty interesting. And then with those on top, I wanted to put fences in, but say, okay, so look at fences. They're in the middle of blocks, and they're like half a block tall. So they don't look super fancy when you put them down. It's like, what does it even look like? What? I just don't care for how they look. So, and I mean, these are the wood versions, so they're the same way. These are stacked too tall. They don't look like they would hold you in, like, and they're like super far away from like the fences. So if I want from the walls. So for example, look here. If I wanted to put a fence, like I'd be sacrificing half of a block to put a fence in, and it just, I just don't like it. I just don't like the way they look. So that's why I like in the front, or like down here where I use the ladders. Like those look much better. These look like much better fences, but they don't actually keep you in. So that's the downside. But I mean, I trust myself not to fall off this edge, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh man, I'm starving. Well, let's eat some berries. Yum, delicious mejo berries, whatever they're called. But okay, yeah. So the fences, I tried to do something interesting with this. You know, I got these little like square wall things as like a little balcony thing to step out on if you wanted to, just to make it look more like these fences were. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe what I'm talking about right now. Just to make it so the fences didn't look so like sticky outy, because I didn't want to like sacrifice a whole block inside here. Like, because if I had to use this block, this line of blocks to hold the fences, my porch would be super tiny up here, and I wanted more space. And I kind of took it as an opportunity to be a little creative and do an interesting little design with the fences like this. I don't know. I'm happy with how it turned out. Should I left these little gaps here. Do you think I should fill those in? What do you guys think? Should I like actually just fill that all the way in? Like, for example, do I have some on me? Oh, yes I do. So what I'm thinking is like, you know, just fill this in. Maybe like that, and just leave the corner open, or even fill the corner in potentially. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not really a reason not to fill the corner in. Yeah, like, why don't we? Let's see what happens. Let's learn. Let's discover this together. Let's just explore how this changes the feel of the build. You gotta really just just try things out and see how it goes. That's how you learn, I guess. It's a lesson I'm learning and just teaching myself right now. Yeah, I guess that kind of does look better. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Let's fill this one in too real quick. Oh, there we go. One more. Perfect. Yeah, I think that does look better. I'm cool with that. Sounds good to me. Should we fill this in too then? Yeah, let's fill this in. And then let's fill these in too. I was trying to be cool. I was trying to be like, ooh, look at these weird like shapes and stuff. And it's so interesting, but it looked kind of dumb. That's cool. Yeah, I think that looks just as good. Almost, yeah, probably even better. I think it does look better. I'm very happy with that. Cool. So, yeah, the fences, I don't know. I'm trying my best to come up with something to use for them, but this is another one of those things that's just pre-made, and you can just, like, place it, and you use it to make, like, carpets, and hopefully you can make a bed here. The Western wood bed. So, yeah, we don't have a bedroom. I don't even have a bed, because this is the spawn area, so when I die, I just spawn, and then I land in my base when I fall in with the balloons. I mean, it's really, it's pretty convenient. So I don't even need a bed. But, yeah, then we got this little fireplace down here. Oh, Easy Kill here's over there. He must be doing some hunting on his little tiger thing. Coming to say hello, sticking his head through the wall. That must be painful. But we got this little bench here too, so we can sit and enjoy the fire at night. Yeah, it's a nice little night. Nice and cool, good for a fire. But this video's run pretty long. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I appreciate you coming by and checking out the base. This is pretty much everything that I've done so far. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you do. If you did like the video, definitely hit the like button too. If you enjoy this, we'll probably do more. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you're just stopping in. So I'd be happy to have you guys. But keep your eyes open. We got Portal Knights Season 2 coming very soon. I'm finishing up that video today, so it should be coming out very soon. There's going to be a lot of production in that one. I'm hopefully going to have some like music and cool camera cuts and like very exciting, cool stuff, and it's going to be really fun. I think you guys will like it. But keep your eyes out for that, and also more PixARK. I think we're going to keep this going, hopefully. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for coming and stopping by. I appreciate you guys, and you just have the best kind of day. See you later, dudes. Oh, I'm so bouncy.